There's a lot of great reasons to become a Patreon of the Mountain Mysteries and the Gatherings. Here's just a few. Did you know that the Patreon family of the Mountain Mysteries and the Gatherings gets full access to the Gatherings Contact? Now, Contact is a fully interactive private community experience. It's live on YouTube every Sunday at 8 p.m. Patreon family members also get documentaries first, plus personal one-on-ones with Stacy and myself, and behind-the-scenes footage on those documentaries so you can learn what's coming up and when. It makes scheduling easier so you'll never miss a live episode. In addition, you'll also get early episodes of the Mountain Mysteries podcast and Stacy and my thoughts behind the episodes. It's easy. Just watch The Gatherings Thursday night at 9 p.m. on Chris Sloan Media. That's on the YouTube channel. And look for the links in the chat room, or hear the Mountain Mysteries on Apple, Spotify, and, well, wherever you can find podcasts. And look in the show notes for a link to become a Patreon family member and get so much more for very little money. It's an investment. Support independent local podcasts. And always, stay mysterious. New York. It's a place that's well known all over the world. It's said that there's something for everyone in one of the largest cities in the world. It is a melting pot of all of the world's cultures in one place. Many people call it the city that never sleeps. It seems like there's always something to see or do, but just as it has its bright side, it also has a dark undercurrent that can make winter's breath itself feel a chill. We go to the Big Apple to discover the newest addition to the haunted doll collection of 606 Paranormal. But be warned, this is not for the faint of heart. You see, there's this collector of the macabre that lives near the city and decided to call upon 606 to take in a new resident, a troubled tenant that is very strange. The collector noted that since the doll had entered their collection, she would hear it whispering the word burn. It was then that she stated that in her mind, she began to see Agni as a voodoo priestess. That was when she said she had enough. Oh, she knew that what she had was far more than just another creepy doll. In fact, it was haunted. Very, very haunted. The collector had done research and discovered 606 Paranormal and their work with such curiosities and sent the doll to them. Arriving only a few days ago, Stacia Underwood Gullett opened the box unwrapped its contents, and was taken aback by the energy the doll produced. This is Agni. I've never seen anything like this.
George.
Is there anything?
Can you come through and talk to anybody that's in the chat room?
No. Progress is good.
God.
Progressive. Stop.
Good evening.
The air quality sucks.
Yeah.
Damn Canadians, eh? Wildfires. So I'm sitting here looking through the chat, and right off the bat, it pops out to me, kind of like a turd in a punch bowl, that Brooke gets on there and she's like, Heller, pulling the, yeah, the Medea thing. So,
Yeah.
big hi to everybody in the chat tonight. Of course, I'm, as you can see on the screen, Chris Sloan. And Stacia Underwood Gullett of 606 Paranormal, the founder, the head cheese, the numero uno, the cream of the crop, the top of the mountain, the fruit of the loom. There she is.
Howdy.
Howdy. How you doing, pretty girl?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, pretty boy? Yeah, I love it. He's just back there going. So we got to say a big hi to all of our chat folks. Barry's in there tonight. Sharon, of course. Tracy, of course. Angela Oakes. Angie, good to see you. Let's see, of course, Lloyd Gullett, who is 606 Paranormal. And we're all Chris Sloan Media.
Paranormal.
Let's see. Who else do we have in there? I know Tracy Ferguson, of course. We got a lot of people in there. And if I miss Helen Prater, don't want to forget about my buddy Helen. And just everybody that's participating in the chat, that's what it's there for. We love it when you do that, and especially when you come through. And what the hell is this about a greenhouse and strippers and van layer and whatever? Rachel E. Hi, Rachel. How are you doing?
I don't know what they're talking about.
I'm telling you right now, the world's gone to hell in a handcart. Cats and dogs are living together. The plants are dying. The air quality sucks. If you've not heard yet, some resolution has been found in the case of Candy Green Gonzalez. They found her remains. But to me, I have even more questions. Mm-hmm. According to the reports that I've received, they think that she died shortly after she went missing. So she'd been out there for about 2 years. And if I'm not mistaken, it was dental records that identified. Also, a lady from Virginia who had been missing from some time or for some time had been found. And there's just a whole lot going on right now that is mystery material. But sometimes, you get answers and sometimes you don't. And for every answer you get, it seems like there's another 15 or 20 questions that pop up. So with that being said, we'll keep you informed as information becomes available. But as that being said, last Monday was our first full-fledged Patreon-only event. And we are refining things, but I'm telling you, I think it went off the hook. I think it was great. We were on, I don't know, for an hour and a half, roughly, something like that, maybe a little better.
Yeah.
And had just a great time. Debuted a pretty decent preview of the video episode of the Mountain Mysteries that's going to be released on YouTube tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock. That'll be on this YouTube channel. And of course, we had Patreon's already seen it. Patreon folks have already seen the thing. And we've gotten a lot of great feedback from it. I would dare call it acclaim. A lot of people said, oh my God, that was great. And guys, I promise you, that was me polishing up some skills and putting some final touches on stuff. Wait till we start shooting the damn videos ourselves. Some of it was us, very little. A lot of it was what I call plate shots that Apple or Microsoft or whoever provided as a part of the service that I have. But I've got a killer camera, a big Canon that Amanda got me for Christmas. And I got 2 other cameras that are 4K high def. And we are going to go out and start shooting these things ourselves. As a matter of fact, 606 Paranormal is going to have one of them. So they can do, when they go out, Stace or Lloyd or KK, whoever, can have that camera, be behind the camera and focusing it on what Stace is doing and what Lloyd's doing. So I'm thinking maybe Caden. Okay, Lloyd's back here shaking his head. So I'm thinking maybe Lloyd.
He's here tonight.
Do what?
Caden's here.
KK is here.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking that maybe he can go out there and shoot these things. That's
Yeah.
your, and we want to start getting those now. That's for Patreon folks, and um, previews may show up on the gatherings, but the full deal will be for Patreon subscribers. And you can actually witness the video right now on Patreon if you want to subscribe. I put a link in there earlier, and as a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and drop one again for people that are watching that want to be a part of the Patreon family. There it is. Boom. Just click that link right there at the bottom, and you can select the tier. Now, the gatherings contact and everything else, that's good for the $5 tier and up. We got a $3 tier if you just want to say, hey, want to show some support, show some love. We appreciate that. But the $5 tier and the $10 tier and up, that gets you everything. And with a $10 tier, gets you the whole ball of wax. I mean, it's personal one-on-ones, personal videos, AMAs, which are Ask Me Anythings, and all that stuff. So with that being said, hashtag depends for Lloyd. I didn't say that. She did. Yeah.
He's got some.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, and we see some of the people in here right now talking about the vid, and I really do appreciate that, guys.
Yeah, it was great. I have to agree with all of them. It was. We loved it.
It's only going to get better. I'd actually thought, on the next one, there's so many things and so many ideas and angles and views that I've got going through my head, and it's time to start putting them into motion. It's been a process. It has. Me learning how to do the editing and the software on this program, but we're going to step it up to a program that I think is a little more user friendly. It's called Sony Vegas, and they have used that particular program to edit certain movies. Of course, the one that we've been playing with was used to edit Terminator 3, I think it was. But the Sony Vegas just seems a little more user friendly because Adobe, it's like it's like the freaking Sphinx. I mean, they're great. Adobe Audition, I understand like the back of my hand, but I've been using it for 25 years. Premiere Pro is a little more, but then again, I've not really sat down and put my mind to, if it don't come easy to me, then I'm like, well, I lose interest pretty quick, and I've got to keep that interest. But, based on what you guys saw, I'm glad that you liked it, and I promise you, we're just going to get better with it. And when we start shooting the film April, which is about ready to roll, then it's going to be something entirely different. I think that a lot of people are going to see. Like I said, think Ghost Adventures meets Dateline, something like that, and a little bit of a movie thrown in there just to go back and take a look. Because what Stace and I both want to do is keep true to the spirit of the story. Is it going to be exactly what happened when it happened? No, because I don't have the ability to reach out and bring the dead back to life so I can talk to them about exactly what it was that happened.
Nobody knows what happened exactly.
Right, but this is our best guess.
Sure, don't want to tell any of us what really happened. So,
oh hell no,
you know what I'm saying.
But this is all based on our best guess, and based on information that we've retrieved from what we feel are reliable sources. So that's coming up too. So before we went on the air live tonight, honey, you were telling me that it has been extremely creepy and active in the offices of 606 Paranormal tonight. Tell me what's been going on.
We've always got, it seems anymore, we've always got stuff moved around. We had the beheading, like we spoke about on Contact.
For some reason, what was that movie, Alice in Wonderland? The Redheaded Queen? Off with her head? Yeah.
Yeah. Someone thought about, I guess that's what it was. A beheading, but other than that, the other little doll we call Loretta, she was knocked down. I mean, it's something every.
She's the one who loves the piano, right?
Yes, she's. Let me have her over here. No, she's just great.
Quit being a coach, Lloyd. Come on.
Don't bite me.
She don't bite.
I don't know about you. She's pretty.
Now tell me that reminds you of Loretta Lynn. I don't know what it is, her dress or something.
We actually talked about Loretta on the video episode and in the podcast too. Loretta, Crystal, and Holly. Loretta Lynn was very, very beautiful. Yeah, she was a very pretty girl, very pretty woman.
Yeah. So we got her last week, and she was just somebody actually, we were actually just stopped and looked at some stuff at a yard sale, and somebody brought her out, and because we were talking about our dolls, and brought her out and gave her to me.
It's amazing how word gets out about that, isn't it?
So she's got the little twist action, and then when she twists and she jerks, and nobody likes that. I think she's so cute. I mean, I don't think she's
Well, yeah, she's cute. It's just when you twist that head like that, you're like saying, "Na na 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 na."
yeah.
Yeah, exactly right. I'm kind of.
They say she moves on her own all the time, so
I've got no
they
doubt.
so they put her back in the closet somewhere.
Yeah, Barry. Yeah, I love what Barry said right there. Nail it.
I think
Tourette's.
it's something else.
Yeah, Tourette's.
Tourette's. Yeah.
I think she's cute too, Ellen. I don't
Okay,
think
Brooke is like quoting coal miner's daughter. I think.
Yeah.
I don't want the whole bottle of wax. I want the whole bottle of moonshine. Yeah, you need it. Mm-hmm. Family Dollar Store's going out of business. Well, that's news. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, I ain't heard that either.
You what?
No.
Rebecca, if you don't care.
I do.
I mean,
Yeah. So, anyways, it has been very active tonight, and of course, we're popping up chats there. Like, thanks so much, guys, for the compliments on the video and the compliments on contact. Like I said, we're on the path now, and it's just going to get better. That's our goal for it. I actually had somebody very close to me today say, "Well, what's the difference in the 3, the 5, and the 10?" And I explained it to her, and we'll see. So. But you can log on there, and it gives you a rough rundown and an idea. Yeah, look at this, Brooke. I'm telling you, the child needs professional grade help, but that's okay.
oh, I love her.
Oh yeah, we love her. I'm just yeah. It's thanks a lot, Barry. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, that's really cool, and so good to see you guys back in here tonight. It's good to see the family back in it. So with that being said, we've already ran the little disclaimer that the lawyer guys like and all that stuff for the lawyer people. You want to crank up the spirit box and let's get going?
Well, we already got her open and cranked up.
All right, let's turn it up. And of course, we're going to shift sides. And I'm going to drop down here on the bottom because I'm lowly like that.
I'll see you on the flip side down there.
Yep.
I swear it's her my name.
Slade. What about Slade?
I was thinking about that.
About what? Slade earlier?
So, or on up. Slade. You know what I mean?
What are you repulsed by? It sounds like she said I'm repulsed by. Something about the skies.
Everybody else is too.
Can everybody hear that all right?
It's coming through okay to me.
Okay, good deal. Good deal. Lori? Yeah, Lori. Did you hear that guy come through?
Clear as a bell.
Does anybody want to come through? For anyone that's here with us tonight? Does anybody have anything to say to anyone here? Something with the wrist? Can you tell me the person that you're talking about that this happened to? Can you tell me that? Can you give me a name?
What?
Can you give me a name? Katie something. Katie had a rooster farm.
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Plowing.
Hello, I can hear you. To the man that keeps saying hello, we can't hear you. Does anybody want to come through? For anybody here? Chris is also on the other side of me. If you look up, you can see him right there. Does anybody want to come through and talk to Chris? Alone something with you. Do anybody, I don't know how to really word that. Is there anyone who wants to talk about the news today on what we learned about Candy? You remember you've talked to us about Candy several times. Something friends of ours.
Yeah.
So we know you were talking about her before. Do you have anything to say about that today? About them finding her? Try not to get too specific. Somebody said her mom. Her mom. Do you have a message for her mom? Jeff something.
Personal aid for truck Ray.
Him. Something truck Ray. He said something Jeff. That guy. I mean, she said in the truck Ray.
I don't know what I'm thinking of. I thought earlier macaroni was in the file cabinet.
Yeah. Did you say Amber?
Claire Veer.
Well, what do you have to say about her?
Yours.
Yeah, I hear. That was right in my ear. You thought I said what? Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Ashton Power, Angel.
Boy. Can you make any of the dolls move for us if you're around here? I heard somebody in my ear a minute ago. Or is there anything else you want to say?
No. I knew it. I knew I'd hear him say no.
Something they thought her as useful. Who did they think was useful? Can you tell me? Oh gosh.
Western Europe.
Warning.
Sabbath.
The Sabbath.
Sabbath.
I heard the Sabbath. Sure.
I can make that out, yeah.
6,
You always hearing weird things.
8.
Yeah.
That's why you have to be quiet. Haunting. Is there somebody that's haunting us? You. Yeah. That's right. Can you move one of the dolls for us? If you want to put him somewhere else, you can. Jack. Did it say Jack, didn't it?
Yeah.
You sounded like it.
I desire.
That sounded like I just heard.
It did. Or I just heard.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Shit. Oh, goodness. You're killing me. You really are. Did you hear that, Chris?
I couldn't make it out. What do you think it said?
What did it say?
Chris.
Oh, well, I heard that. Yep.
There it is again. Again. What do you want to tell Chris? Or Chris?
There's a female voice saying Chris.
Yes,
twice.
I've heard it too.
Like
He's
it's-
right there where he can hear you. If you can come through, he can hear. There it is again. Again. I've heard it 5 times.
This is weird. Like there's something's trying to give him a message.
What can I tell Chris?
What's your name?
See? She said see.
I can hear you.
See, he can hear you saying that.
But if you give me who you are, maybe that will help me understand what it is you're trying to say.
You can earn real. It's in our.
I heard it again. There's
I'm telling you, something's up. Chew. What do you want to tell Chris? What would you want to tell him? Goodness, excuse me. Said hi like 3 times. Hi. Spiritually? Is that what you said?
I'm having trouble making some of it out.
Spiritually, and then he said, "You've kept Lainey, one of them."
I did an episode sometime back on a girl named Lainey Gwinner. That's been over a year ago. She was the only Lainey that's the only place that name sounds familiar to me.
put a gun.
Can we get a little bit more volume on the box, Bear said?
No, that's as far as it's going to go. The portal is lower all the time. It comes and goes with its own. Let me move the camera so I can turn the full box up.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What'd you need? Okay.
Okay.
Barry. Chris and Barry, both at the same time. Or Baird, or something like that.
And
Come through and give me your messages. Like Lloyd.
It sounded a lot like that. Yeah.
then later, I think sometimes just
Denise. It's like I said, was he dead? To the one that's whispering, can you talk? I'd love to hear you talk. If you could. And to the female, he killed me.
Who?
Did you hear
Okay.
that? It sounded like she was underwater, and it said he killed me. Her friends.
Wow. Now, if we can just figure out who it is that she is that's coming through.
Yeah. To the what the world?
What the hell happened?
To the girl, can you tell me? Did the camera move?
Yes.
Yes, it did. You didn't move it?
No.
Did you hear that? She said another name. Now I'm back over to the left over here.
Okay.
Let me go over here and let me grab it real quick.
That's
This is me. I'm over here.
Mm-hmm.
To the girl that said he killed me, can you tell me? Brad or something? Who were you saying that killed you, honey? Them. My information. Can you tell me your name? What's your name?
You're trying to say it. I've heard it. You try to say what I think you're trying to say.
Okay, we're going to step out for a bit, take just a real quick break. And coming up, we will come back with more of the gatherings and hopefully find out who's talking about somebody having killed them.
It's crazy.
With any luck whatsoever, we'll find that out right after this. You're watching the gatherings. You know they are out there. the things that we can't explain. But that doesn't mean that we stop asking questions. On July 17th at 6 p.m., 606 Paranormal and Chris Lone Media will make yet another presentation at the Estill County Public Library. This is your chance for an evening of questions and experiences. There will be precautions taken. Some waivers may need to be signed, but you will have a chance to see the dolls and ask questions. These are some of the most haunted dolls ever assembled. Don't miss your chance to see the 2023 Haunted Doll Tour, July 17th at 6 p.m. at the Estill County Public Library. Back on the gatherings, and I hope that you guys can make that July 17th at Estill County Public Library. Of course, during the break, Stace came up with an idea to use another speaker, and it's a hard knot to make anything out, but I was going to get Ethan to loan me his earbuds that was coming from Barry. Nights like this, where I don't know exactly where you guys are watching or viewing from, but here, it looks like storms are getting ready to ramp up.
Oh, yeah. Let's get back this way a little bit. We just got told the name, and it was Candy, and we've heard it twice now. Okay. We heard a whisper, and then Lloyd heard it again.
Well, let's keep our ears open for that. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
There it is again. Can you tell us what else happened? Two friends got what? And then we heard friends, something help.
The friends on the doctor got.
He told his dad. Who told their dad? That was like a baby.
It really did, yeah.
To the little girl that came through, can you tell me your name? Or for the other voice that came through, can you tell us what happened? I wept.
Go ahead and start.
What?
I thought it said go ahead and something.
I thought it said go ahead and answer.
Or maybe it said go answer, yeah.
Yeah.
That would make more sense, yeah.
His friends and something. He keeps saying his friends and Are you saying his friends and him had something to do with hurting you? They did it. I'm sorry. They beat her. Did y'all hear that? That was plain as day. Are you still with me? It sounds like she said Chris again.
I'm right here, hon. Did she just say okay?
Yes.
I'll just say I heard it to beat her.
I heard it too, Helen.
I know we're getting some response out of the chat that says that their connections are lagging. Here on our end, we're pulling about 930 megabytes down, and somewhere in the neighborhood of about 50 to 60 up. So everything here is good, but it could be the storms wherever you guys are
Yeah.
at, or storms elsewhere. They don't have to be right on top of you, but those things can be miles away and affect the internet. We're pulling 51 up and 898 down. So our speed is remarkable. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't on my end.
She said those men. And then the one before that said they're gentlemen. Those gentlemen.
To be honest,
Some didn't make it. I've never heard that voice before. It sounded like I said almost.
Mm-hmm.
We're listening to you if you want to finish telling us. You don't have to be afraid anymore.
bunch of
Bunch of them. What happened? I heard by the creek. Something else. Thank God.
the cat.
Oh my goodness, that was as country as can be. Is that Loretta?
Oh, God.
Come on through, Loretta.
No, don't.
Loretta, if that's you, you can come through and tell us.
She could be like Brooke. She's a coal miner's dollar.
I'm in the hills. She's just saying.
Well, honey, there ain't a thing wrong with being in the hills. That's fine.
I'm here. What's your last name? Did you hear
If
that?
that last
Wow, yeah.
moving, I'm out.
What's your last name, Loretta? Loretti.
Devil.
Would you shut
Whoa. Or was that Lloyd that did that?
That was Lloyd.
Sorry.
That's all right, Lloyd. Don't worry about it. So,
That's what he's talking to the dolls, called them that. So,
yeah. Yeah, he does call him that, yeah.
all right, Loretti. Since you ain't going to tell me your last name.
Fireworks on.
That's nice, Brooke. Thanks. Hey, look, it's itchy skin, dry skin, so it's. She is a devilberry. I mean, I love her, but she's a devil. Yep.
With Bellingham. Here's a big.
Hit in the car? Is that what that said? Hit in car? Who did you hit in the car? That was a name. Did you hear that? It's not Pansy or something like that. Did you scare her? Said I scared her. The kid? To the female that said that they killed you. Did you hear that? Killed her. Can you tell me your name again? Or can anybody else tell me her name?
But there was a.
3 people?
That could be awesome.
They could be what?
Autumn? That sounds like my name.
Of course,
Well, that came through loud and clear.
Mm-hmm. Shot. First. Who was shot first? Who were you talking about? She said my mommy. She said that little kid said my mommy or something. Mommy. Mommy. Can you tell me who she is? Love you. Took her purse. They showed me. Harm. I saw it. The one guy cut, and that was 2 gunshots.
None of this would surprise me.
And he's got it on video. And his phone.
Oh, Jesus.
whatever. And there was.
Whatever they're worth. And he says, what? Another gunshot. So you saw this happen. Can you tell me the name of the person that happened to? The boys. Who were the boys? Can you tell me their name? Tell me their name. Tell me.
I don't think that Bruce is sheriff.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard 2 or 3 different names, and then law enforcement, and then it said, what did it say? Law enforcement knows, or something like that. Sheriff knows. Sheriff knows, and then
Okay.
a couple different names. There's another name again. Same name I keep hearing. Starts with a J. I'll write that down. Did I say candy again just then? What's the girl's name that you're talking about?
First coming.
Those three. Those three. It's okay. You can tell us. Did you say they left her?
One more time. Tell us your name. You don't have to be afraid anymore.
No, you don't.
The light. Can you see the light? Yes. Yeah. See it. They did nothing about it. She's in white. I know that you know, and I know what you've told us, and I appreciate that, and we thank you for coming through for us tonight.
Yes, thank you.
We want to thank you all for coming through for us tonight. And I'm going to put this one on hold. Well. And for the girl, you know that you can continue, and I'm going to record it.
I think that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to definitely look into that because you never know what you'll get.
Well, it's a little bit shocking. It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Especially, because everybody's talking about it. And of course, that's brought back up a lot of memories. And that is one of the things that triggers this. I guess triggers a good word. Remember, if you want longer episodes, and of course, you want that personal one-on-one interaction to where we'll actually try to reach out for someone that you may want to hear from or make contact with them. That's why it's called contact. Then make sure to become a Patreon member. $5 and above tiers a month will get you access. $5, we do it 4 times a month as a rule. And of course, if something comes up, we normally try to make it up if at all possible. But, that's, I know what you're going to see on the close here in a minute. We'll say, join us for Contact Monday. It's actually Sunday at 8. And if you'll go to your Patreon website where you log into the Mountain Mysteries and all that stuff and the gatherings, look in your messages and you'll find the links there. Now, I've not posted them yet for next week, but I'll probably do that tomorrow or Saturday. $5 holler, Brooke. Wow. My child has tried to order McDonald's on my phone tonight. Okay. I did. It's Brooke. Okay. But Patreon is easy and it's a great way to get all kinds of benefits. Like, when did we drop the video episode? That was a day or two ago, wasn't it? Something like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
And you get it, and trust me, it's going to be earlier than that when you'll get it before anybody else sees it. And everybody's already heard on Patreon the episode that's dropping tomorrow worldwide on Apple and Spotify and wherever you find podcasts. So Patreon's a great way to go. The link's up there in the chat room. And I guess that we're going to call this a night, Stace. And Stace, Lloyd, thank you guys so much. And we don't want to forget to mention one more time, July 17th, Estill County Public Library, the 606 Paranormal Haunted Doll Tour. That is going to be an awesome time. It's going to be great.
Yep.
And once again, thanks for everybody that tuned in tonight. And
Thanks,
in
guys.
the chat, yep, it's like Lloyd said, we love all of you all. Definitely love all of you way more than these devil hell dolls. It's Lloyd. What can you say? And of course, Brooks over there giving the $5 holler, which I'm not even going to go into what that sounds like, Brooke. So it's Stace, I love you, honey. Thank you so
Love you
much
too.
for tonight. And guys, we look forward to seeing you. Hopefully, you'll get up on Patreon and be with us this Sunday evening at 8:00 for the Gatherings Contact. And who knows, we may have something special in store. Talk to you then. Good night, everybody. And as always,
Guys, love y'all.
yes, we love you. God bless you and stay mysterious. Good night.